All right, babes, so I am back at it again with another nail video. So today's nail video is going to be based off of this brand here. These are going to be the soft gel nail tips that we're going to be using in almond, no file. So I have already picked out my sizes. They are up at the top. So I just wanted to show you guys what these nails look like. I did get these nails off of Amazon. So if you're looking for a good almond nail, head right on over to Amazon, screenshot the name, and go ahead and pick that up. Anyway, it's 240 pieces, 10 sizes, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, I will say right off is that the thumb, because of, you guys know I have a wide nail or thumbnail, it doesn't quite fit all the way, and so what I've had to do is just kind of improvise. So I'll show you guys what I'm going to do in that instance. So I'm going to first just start out. I've already soaked off the previous set and then filed them. I'm not going to file them anymore. I find that I'm filing my nails a little bit too much. So I'm just going to go right in with the dehydrator and then the primer. So let's go ahead and get that done. And also I do have some remnants of the glue gel on my nails. Don't mind that. That will just help me to get them off a whole lot quicker. So, all right. Okay. And see how quick that dries up? So I'm not gonna dehydrate them too much. Although I did just finish oiling my face and all of that. And of course I was using my hands, but my nails are going to be, you know, kind of holding some of that oil. So I'm just going to try to get it out as much as possible. So I am going to dehydrate pretty well. Okay. And I am doing both hands because I am going to keep these on for the week. And who knows, I may decorate them differently. I do want to show you guys what the inspired look looks like, but let me just get this primer on first. So I'm going to just dehydrate once, prime twice, and that just helps me to have a little longevity. Now, my nails would usually last for about 3 weeks. I could even just, you know, fill them in if I had to, if they just grew out, but I typically just remove them every week just to do a new nail set. Okay, let's see. Let's move that over here and go ahead. And I am going to try my best to remain in focus. I know I have a hard time remaining in focus. Just depends on what I'm doing to my nail at that particular time. If you guys notice too, I did not go in and do my cuticles. So I don't have my cuticle bit sitting right here with me, nor do I have my good sharp nippers. I do have a pair of nippers here, but they're not too sharp, so I don't want to tear at my cuticles. So yeah. Okay. Just want to get that to now. I will show you guys. Oh yeah, let me get that while I'm waiting for this hand to dry. Oh, I didn't know it was at 4%. So I'm gonna have to put this on the charger, but I want to see if I can get the picture for you guys before the phone completely dies. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay, so no. I have some other stuff going on this phone. No. That's not it. And that's so weird when I just had it today. I just pulled it up. I don't want to waste too much time looking for it, but let me just go to my photos. Photos. That is crazy and so random. All right, hold on. I know I didn't delete it. Wow. Am I tripping? Or do you guys also lose photos in your phone? Oh, here it is. I don't know what the heck was going on. I know you guys probably can't see that. Wait, let me turn up the light real quick. Because I know it's going to go dead. It's on 2%. But let me show you what it looks like. Okay, here it is. That's what it looks like. That's the set we're going for. I am going to be doing almonds, so not so much as rounded. I'm going to do a pointy almond, and I am going to do exactly the same picture. So, yeah, I'm at 1%, so I will cut this off, and let's continue. So I need to put this on the charger so that, well, we'll do that in a minute. So let me just go ahead and prime the second time. And we don't have to use that much primer. While I do want to prime a good bit, I do not want to over prime. So yeah, my phone just died. All right, so I'll find a charger here momentarily as soon as I put the nails on, because I don't want to contaminate my nails that I've just done. Okay, so I did get a good bit done today, so I am feeling real good about this Saturday, honey. I got up this morning. I cleaned up my room. Although, you can't tell as of right now. I swore off kids, animals, any food. I don't want any of that stuff in my room. But when you know, hurricane came right in here with the dogs and a chocolate bar. I had to change my sheets, my comforter. It's like a everyday 3-day thing. I know I could do it every week, but every 3 days, that's crazy. Okay, so here are the nails. Like I said, they are no file. So they are already etched in the inside, which I really, really like, so that you do not have to have all that dust. So that's good. Let me get my towel situated here. And let's have that see. Okay. So now, first things first, we are going to go ahead and get, you know what? Oh, I was going to say I left my brush, but I have all my brushes sitting right behind me. Okay, no, that's the ombre brush. Nope, nope, no. Oh, it's around here in the back. Okay. Both of them look the same, but here's my gel brush. And let's go ahead and start here with the pinky. So, of course, you guys know we don't need much, especially when on the smaller nails. You don't want to flood it because you don't want to have all the spill on the outside. So, although you can remove it if you do have spillage, but we want to try to prevent that if at all possible. Also, we want to prevent any and all lint, lint, any dust. All of that is definitely a no. All right. So anyway, yeah, like back what I was saying is that I feel like I got a lot accomplished today. So I'm feeling pretty good about myself. Yes. I cleaned up my room. I did get out. Now, we are supposed to be going and doing all the kids their little Easter basket situation. So we did head over to Target today. Although I didn't get much from Target. Definitely nothing to go in the kids' baskets. Yeah, I feel the shame about that. I walked out with myself a pair of sunglasses, a sunglass case, and 2 little card cases. But there's always tomorrow, right? Tomorrow is going to be jam-packed for me, though. Well, not really. I have studying to do all day. I'm coming up on my 4th week in my trading course, and so that is kind of the graduation from part 1. VIP starts in week 5, so that's what I'm going to be moving into. But I do want to get in a couple hours of practicing and, you know, just kind of honing in on my craft and seeing if I can really identify the buyer's level as well as the seller's level all by myself without the instruction of the teacher. So we'll see. But that's what I'm going to be doing a good part of tomorrow. It's just studying the charts and things like that. And then I wanted to get out because turns out we had plans to go to Target. We're going to go to Walmart, Five Below, Dollar Tree, like, and somebody opened up the sky and the sun was peeking through. And that was the no dote for me. It was just too hot. So we kind of went to that one place. Plus, I think had something to do with I hadn't eaten all day. And then by the time I did get something to eat, it just didn't sit too well on my stomach. So I thought best to bring it on in instead of try to push it and go, to a different place and all that. So did that, got home, took a nap because you guys know I'm up at crack of dawn every day. Now tomorrow I am going to go ahead and get up, get the pups together because I do have some overtime scheduled. I did have some overtime scheduled today as well, but the day, I don't know what the hell happened, why I paused you guys, but yeah, I think I was thinking it was the light from my nail lamp. But anyway, the lights cut out. I don't know what happened. There had to be it was the entire neighborhood. Because they, a little bit afterwards, maybe an hour or so afterwards, they clicked back on. So by then it was overtime was over. So I am going to get up tomorrow though and go ahead and work my overtime. I think from like 7 to 9, 7 to 8, and 8 to 9. So not that many hours, but just any extra is extra, right? So I'm going to do that first. And then I'm going to go ahead and, ooh, this thing is so crooked. Yikes. I'm gonna have to take that off. Yeah, I'm gonna take that off. You guys can see that. That is so crooked. That is not gonna work at all. That's the problem. I always do that. Yeah, that gotta come off. Usually I can fix it because I'll just shape it to where it looks right. But then that's gonna just be too thin and brittle. Might pop off. I don't know. I'm gonna see what I can do. If I don't have to take it off, I won't, but most likely I will because it is very much crooked and you can tell. And I hate it that way. I don't like my nails to be crooked. Okay, so let's see. So, but yeah, I'm hoping to get in, going back to my little overtime conversation, I'm hoping to get in at least, I want to say maybe 4 hours a week. Definitely until I find out what schedule I'm going to be getting, because then it may not be useful to do any overtime. One of the schedules that I did bid for is a part-time schedule, although it's not many hours. I think it's like less about 8 hours every 2 weeks, so it's about 4 hours shy of 40 hours, so 36 hours a week, which is not that bad for an entire day off. Because it would be like, let me get that straight. I think Friday off, if I'm not mistaken. Fridays, and then I'm already off on Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, that's going to escape some that came out on the side, but I'll have to get it. But yeah, I think it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. And then I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 9 to 6 or something like that. I'm not sure, but it was a gravy shift, and I'm hoping that I get it. Oh, this one had like a little air bubble in it. I need to bring this down a little bit more because for whatever reason, I'm not getting my full, yeah, I'm messing up. All right, so anyway. I had a story time I was going to tell you guys, but this story time, I really have to tell you guys face to face. It's about this wig guy. Very, very popular in Atlanta. And yeah, he was less than professional, honey. I spent $900 with him, my mom and I, before she passed. And yeah, we never did get our product or whatever. So I kind of want to do that video kind of face to face. You know, it's never my intentions to like really out anyone, but at the same time, I don't think it's right that you get my money. I've had several conversations, you know, and, you know, never have, it just has not been resolved. So I'll just leave it at that. And you guys just remind me in the comments that I'm supposed to do that story time. And then when I go to do my makeup or, you know, lashes or just y'all ain't gonna believe this. The light failed. Let me get it. All right, so I am back. Now, y'all, it fell off of the desk. And I'm going to just tell you, the desk that I'm using is my little portable, my portable nail desk. And so it's not that wide. It's actually kind of, you know, slim. And so it's portable. You can fold it and slide it under whatever. The light fell off of the back. I underestimated how wide the desk is. Yeah, no, that was a mess. And then I got spillage on this one really, really bad. So, yeah, we'll get it off. But I just thought that was so hilarious. It fell just in slow motion. Yeah, that one got pretty bad. So, let me let you guys see that one. You see? Yeah. Anyway, let me go ahead and just proceed with this. Yeah, but y'all let me know. Dag it. Ooh. What was I gonna say? Y'all let me know. Child, I don't even know. So don't worry about letting me know. Maybe I was gonna say something about that story time that I want to tell y'all so bad, but like I said, I want to be face to face. I don't want this to, y'all have to see my face to get this. I mean, this tea so hot, piping, like, I feel like it has to have its own little video. Because I'm going to drop names. Yes, I'm going to tag folk. You feel me? So what Tupac say? Don't go to war if you ain't got your money right. Well, I got my money right. So, baby, that's what we doing. Because that was totally uncalled for. But anyway, that's, you know, partially the problem. And I won't say with all small businesses or, you know, mail order businesses where you run into people that have a little small internet business or whatever. Not everybody has that same practice, because I have bought in things from, you know, from others, and they have actually been perfect, no problems with any of the items I've ever gotten. So it is just this individual biting off more than you can chew, and then being afraid to say, you know what, I made a mistake, and then at least rectifying it with, you know, just giving me my product finally or my money back. But, you know, we shall push forward, right? And this too shall pass. But nothing good comes from a person trying to get over on somebody. So let that be a lesson to him. Anyway, let's see, what else can I talk about? I just don't want this video to be boring. But I guess I could just shut the hell up and let y'all just kind of watch me do this and speed through and put some music and all of that. Yeah, that one's pretty straight. My nail is just crooked as heck. But I kind of like it pushed up from my nail bed. But you'll see what I'm going to have to do on this one in order to make sure that it goes all the way to the nail bed. I'm just going to fill that in with some builder gel. And then file it up really good. But yeah, stay tuned to watch that. Stay tuned to the end to watch how we get that together. And to see if I take this off, because that looks wonky. Look like my fingers leaning to the side with the gangster lean. All right, so let me go ahead and put the other hand on. I am so skeptical all the time about, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put it on off camera, and then I'll be back, because I don't want to have a video too long. So I'll be back. All right then, babe. So I got the other hand applied, and so I'm just have my lamp right here, which is why you're so close to it. But I'm gonna just nuke them for like 60 seconds for both hands. So I've already done this hand, and you know what? It is this ring finger, because this one is kind of crooked too. Child, I'm not going to even worry about it. Like I said, they're only going to be on for a week. So I'm just going to go ahead and shape them up the best I can. Act like y'all don't see that one crooked. Just act like it's normal. But it's going to be pretty hard to do, since I do believe that that is the nail that we're supposed to put the design on. So, yeah. Anyway, let me go ahead and get these nuked. I'm going to go ahead and shape and file and shape them offline. So I'll be back once I get that taken care of. All right, babe. So I have got them shaped somewhat. These ring fingers, I'm not going to be able to fix. I can't. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to fix it. So I'm just going to work with it the best I can. Without making it look even worse. So now what I've done is I just went and got my two drill bits. Both are cuticle bits, and I'm going to be using probably that one the most. But this one is just for little intricate spaces where you can barely get in. So yeah, I just went and got those. And I'm going to go ahead and put them in here so that I don't lose them, because they are very small. See, can we open that? Yeah. So yeah, let's put them in there and go ahead and just, so what we're going to be doing is just removing the excess glue, if any did escape. Also sealing my cuticles so that they look seamless, as well as prevent any water from getting underneath there. Now also with the thumbs, I will be doing a little bit of prep, but I still have to go over those thumbs with the builder gel, so we'll be doing that as well. So I always turn it to about 3. Well, right now it's on 5, but I always put it on between 3 and 4, just depending upon how well my drill bit is charged up. And so it's not charged that well, so I do have it on 5, which is still not that aggressive, if you can tell. And then I'm not applying too much pressure, so I'm just letting it glide over the areas where that glue is raised. And then, of course, like I said, once I have all the glue off, then I just pretty much just go back and forth just to seal that cuticle in. Okay, so yeah, just a little bit of glue right there. And this is a safety bit, guys, so you don't have to worry about cutting your client or yourself in my case. Okay, And you can see that this nail, because of all that crookedness, it has a lot of spillage. So we're just going to clean that right on up. And yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So I've gotten all of the glue out of the cuticles. I am going to go ahead and remove the shine, change out the drill bit. I am going to go around this one a little bit. Like I said, I am going to be filling that in, so I don't want to remove too much, but I don't want that glue to be the... Okay. A little bit. Yeah, just clean the little edges up. Mm-hmm. All right. And then we're going to put it on about a 3. We don't want it too fast. It just has to smooth and remove the shine, not the entire base of the nail. Okay. Again, not too applying too much pressure, just allowing it to glide over to remove that shine. You don't want to thin out the nail any more than it already is. I'm going to go in with a base coat before I put on the actual base color, just to add some strength. All right. This side, peek it too. Okay. I really love an almond set of nails. It is my favorite shape, hands down. It is a good almond shape. Now, I would usually get them a little bit longer than this, but we're going to keep it friendly. And plus, the original picture that I showed you guys was even shorter than this. So I am dragging it with this. So, but yeah, I much enjoy this shape. And if I'm being honest, these little nails are not bad. I have seen worse. Like I had ordered just an off-brand from Amazon, and when I tell you, those things look like, I can't even explain it. I don't even know how they caught it in on me. It took so much filing to get it. Now they are long, and but And then I have some sculpted ones from Opry as well that I will most likely be trying out. All right, so let's go ahead and dust this off. And the next thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and fill this in so that I can get this nail all ready so that we can go in and do the decorations. Like I said, not make this video too long. So where is the little nips that I had? I want to make sure that I'm getting all of the excess off without cutting myself and showing a massive bleed out. All right, I think I'm good. So we're gonna, of course, put dehydrator. And you don't have to take it down the entire nail. Just concentrate on the areas we're gonna be filling in. Kind of like you would, getting a fill. And so, yeah, we're gonna let that dry. Dry. We are gonna go in with the Young Nails Protein Bond. Alright. And we're just gonna go right around the cuticle area. Not flooding it. Okay. Not applying too much. And we're gonna let that dry. Now the actual, what is it? Ooh. All right. Building gel that I'm going to be using is a colored builder gel. This is Light Elegance, and it is, let's see, soft pink building base gel. So this is just the base, but it's thick, and I quite like how I can manage it, not running all over the nail. So yeah, we're going to be using that. So I'm going to put like a little slip layer, I guess. Just to kind of, yeah. And then I'll go back in and kind of try to build. Not really build, because I don't want an apex per se. I don't have an apex on any of the other ones. But I do just want to get that filled all in so there's no gaps. So, yep. I'm going to put that all over that cuticle area, just dragging it down. It can go to the free edge. But we are going to be finished filing it up anyway. And then we're going to nuke it for about, I'm going to say 60 seconds. I'm going to just give it a fresh little 60-second nuke. I am going to clean it up because I don't want to have to go in and do too much filing. Right? So, oh yeah. Okay. So you see how that looks. Let's move this out the way. And the nippers, my cuticle bit. Okay. 60 seconds. Make sure it's still cleaned up. Go around with the cleanup brush once more. One more again. I haven't heard that in so long. One more again. Ciao. Okay. All right, so we're going to let that sit for 60 seconds, and then we're going to come back.
Bro, what's wrong with you, bro? Niggas will ask you something, you just can't say the number. I just said, listen, what time you wake up today, bro? 3800. Oh, this is what I paid for this. So. Shit, some shit. Well, you gonna blow this up? I'm good. No, no, seriously. This is my shit. Y'all probably just think I just. Don't even open the door. I know I don't do no shit like that. You and your brother on good terms? I got baby.
All right, babe. So this is what it's looking like. And if I'm being honest, I think I might put a thin coat on all of the nails. Like I said, it just adds a little bit of added protection. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Go ahead and add a little base coat, because what that is going to do is make me have to go back in and kind of shape it again. But we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I want them to last the full week. All right, I'll be back.
What you mean? This is bullshit. Should I just finish the tour? I mean, yeah. Sure. If this is your crib, bro, embrace it, finish the tour, treat it like a crib. It could be worse, man. It is worse. What could be worse than this? Not having somewhere to sleep in general. Alright, come on. You gotta make the best of what I got, right? So, it's fucked up because this part right here is nicer than the whole fucking thing. Yeah. Why are you agreeing with me, bro? Because you're not lying. You're right. How am I gonna sell this? How you gonna what? How am I gonna sell this? Like, if I don't want it, what am I gonna do with this? There's a lot of shit that I buy that I don't want, and I just give it away or just throw it away. What the fuck am I doing with this? What am I gonna do with this, bro? I have no idea, bro. I'm telling you. I would just try to get a refund. Can you just do me a favor? Yeah. Can you just give them the tour, bro? Yeah. The microwave and stuff back there.
All right, guys. So finally finished filing, putting the Builder Gel on. I did not get my base coat, so I'm only going to be doing the one nail. I'm kind of interested to see the color. You guys saw the initial. Oh, good grief. I don't want this to, the initial, picture, the influence picture. Or what do you call it? Yeah, the inspo. Inspo pic. Yeah. Y'all saw that. And so I'm getting ready to just, I need to stir this a little bit if I'm being honest, honey, because this has been sitting for a little minute. I just didn't want the brush to be so, you know, overly filled with the product. But we can just wipe it off. It's fine. But I'm going to do my thumb. And then I will go get... Oop, that's the one thing with this brush. I do have to glue this back in. Or just start using my other gel brush. But I kind of like this one, child. I'll use this one. Because this one here is getting on my nerves. So let me just wipe it clean for now. Cover it up. And use this. Let me just get that light right. Okay. So here's another gel brush. Oops. And I'm going to just wipe that off real good. All right. So I'm going to go in with this. And a little goes a long way, guys. So just know that. You see how it somewhat self-levels? All right. So I'm going to go in. I did wipe them down with the alcohol. So hopefully. And what I like about these paint pods is that you can pretty much get a good bit of coverage with one coat. So you don't have to stack coats and coats on top. Although I may still go in with 2 coats. But I just wanted to see how this color was going to look in comparison to the other color. The other color I feel like is a little bit lighter, or a little bit more, maybe has a little bit more purple in it. I think it's just a little bit more fuchsia-like, as opposed to this is kind of like a hot pink. But either way, I think it's going to be good. All right, so it does self-level, as you can see. I am just going to go around the perimeter. Let me get some alcohol so we can not have it stain. Okay, and not too much. Okay, so oops, I don't want to touch it. Okay. Okay, I may need to grab my other brush, but just want to make sure none is left in the creases. Okay. Okay, so that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. So I think I'm gonna like the color, although like I said, I don't believe it's the fuchsia that I need, but let me just to clear that off the tip. Sure, I'm about to go back in. All right, turn the light on. Put her at 60 because it is a color, so we do want it to cure all the way. All right, so we're gonna leave that in for 60 seconds, and I'll be back with the second coat. Okay, all right, there's the first coat, and I gotta say I'm liking it. So let's go ahead and go in with the second little coat here. I saw this little Instagram, or was it on Instagram or maybe a YouTube short, but somebody was doing it and I forgot to look up her name, but they were saying something about, should we bring the crackle paint back, the crackle and polish. I don't know that I liked it then. It didn't look bad the way she had done it, but I don't know if we should bring it back. I don't know if it was that much of a hit. Comment down below and let me know if you guys ever tried the crackle nail polish. Now, I did purchase some myself, but I never did actually get anyone that requested it, nor have I ever used it on my, on myself. But let me know if you guys have. Okay, so this is, I got my hand all stuck in the polish. So I should have changed out this paper towel, but yeah, we're going to just push through like this, because let's just clean this up. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I need that smaller brush. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Now, I forgot where I got these brushes from. Atwood, maybe? I forget the name of that place, but I did get quite a bit of them. I think I got like 3 or 4 in different sizes. Because of the small tip, you can see I can get all up and through the cuticle without. All right, so that one is probably as good as it's gonna get. All right, yeah. All else fails, I'll put some stones on it. That's a great way to cover up imperfections covered with stone. Anyway, let's go ahead and nuke this one. 60 seconds. All right, guys. So I am actually switching up the color. This one is Be Unapologetic by OPI, which it has a little sheen or shine to it, if you can tell by looking at the bottle. This one, of course, is just from Beatles, and it's a Limelight is what it's called. And it's just a striper, but it's a true yellow. But what I find with this is that it's really thick, and so, of course, that I put on the nail here, I had to file it off because it did bubble up. So I'm going to just use this because I can evenly distribute it thinly. And so, yeah. So let's go ahead and put that down. Now, I didn't use a base coat on this hand, but I did put a base coat on this one. I think I'm going to do something different on that hand. And maybe I won't. But I like this color. It is a little sheer, so I am going to have to put multiple coats, but that's okay. And then this one, y'all know, is really, really crooked, so half of my nail on the side is hanging out. But we pushing through anyway. We only gonna keep it for, well, let me just go ahead and nuke that, because if I go to putting too many coats, that's when it gets funky. So I'm gonna go ahead and nuke that for 60 seconds, and yeah. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the second coat, and we're gonna wipe off one side of the brush so that we don't flood our cuticle or the side. Okay. Wipe that off a bit. And see about taking some more of the color off. Okay. Clean it up a little bit and nuke for another 20. That color's cute. Anyway, let's nuke it. Okay. Now that we've gotten the yellow painted on, we are going to go in with this Young Nails Mega Jam is the name of that. Mega Jam. And I got my gel brush. And let's go right in. I did go ahead and mix it already. You guys saw me do that. We're trying to do even strokes. I don't want it too thick, but I do want it coverage to be good, so. Okay. So I will most likely have to do 2 coats on this one too. But it is great at self-leveling, so I like that about these Young Nail paint pots. Okay. Okay, oh, here we go, here we go. Let's go ahead and do the rest of them. I don't want to waste a lot of time. So we're going to just go right to the next nail. We can't clean her up just a bit. I could have waited till the end. Mm-hmm. The who? Belly button, right? I thought you took that junk out.
My nose came out and
Mm. I could do it for you.
Send me out.
I got them ear piercing guns.
Do. So just stick it right back in the hole it's already in right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, right. When?
As soon as I get finished with my nails. I told Shanti I was gonna pierce hers, but shit, she got so many piercings. She need another piercing like she need a hole in her damn head.
Talking about a butterfly tattoo. Like, girl, you don't need no butterfly tattoo.
How old is she?
17?
Well, ain't that when y'all start running around sneaking getting tattoos?
Okay, but guess what? We asked you to pay for it with your money.
Yeah, because you know damn well I wasn't finna do it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm telling her. Don't ask me about paying for it with my money.
Oh, you gotta get a JOBB.
Dad, or when you have your little extra little phone.
All right, I am back. So you see how that nicely self-leveled. I am going to put another coat. Now this one I found that it had gotten dust on it, so I did go ahead and just file it down and sand it. So I am going to put another coat on top just to, I could just probably put a clear coat on that, but I'm going to go ahead and just put one on there. All right. So let me just tell you guys, fill you guys in on what we were talking about. Pretty much it just boils down to relationships and your party, your other half being happy. And you not being responsible for that happiness. I mean, you contribute to it, no doubt. But responsible for it? No. If a person is not already happy, what is it that I'm supposed to do to get you happy? I'm confused. And I don't say that in a mean way. It's just in a matter of fact. If you're not already happy, what can I do to make you happy? And the type of person that I am, I'm just not going to try. Because I know that if you're not happy, then there's nobody else that can make you happy. You have to find happiness first, and then you know, you can have a healthy, successful relationship. Otherwise, you're just going to be beating a dead horse. You always needing somebody to amen you, be in your amen corner, or, oh, I love you, or, and I'm just not that person. I'm not the have to reassure you type of person, because nobody has to reassure me of anything. You can tell if somebody's happy with you or not. So for, I won't say that wholeheartedly, because I know that there are times that people are good actors and actresses. So there are times when people will boop you. But at the same time, individually, we are responsible for our own happiness. So just keep that in mind. And don't let nobody make you feel guilty for not holding their hand throughout the entire relationship. Because that's not what a relationship is. We're not holding their hand in a way that shows unity, but holding their hand always having to pick them up from a lying down situation. Like, man up. Get your ass up and do what you got to do. Man or woman up. Don't matter your gender. All right, so I am just putting a second coat on these nails. Trying not to make it too thick, because that proved deadly a moment ago. So we're not going to do that again. We're just going to keep it pushing. Pushing. That's why I need to change out this paper towel. Okay. I really do love me an almond shape. Love it, and love it. I hope I'm in frame. Because I stay out of frame. Alright, let's make sure this one ain't hanging over the side and whatnot. Guess what? That ain't cute. Okay, I think that was pretty straight. That one okay. Wait. This one here needs a little spoofing up. I think I've already done my thumb. I don't know. I got one right there. Okay. Need to pack your purse a little bit better, sis. That way you have all your essentials in there. Me. Now, I was supposed to do this yesterday, but we had a date at the skating rink. Well, not a literal date. We just had to be there because we had planned to go last week. We planned to go last week, but Ocala was crazy. I mean, as far as like the hours and everything, last week was spring break, and they were closing at like, what time they closed? Like 7, 9 o'clock, something like that. But it was hardly enough time for anybody to go and get their skate on. So I don't know what that was about. Yeah, so by the time we got there, or got ready to get there, they would have been closing out. And I was shocked that they actually let us in last night, because they do have a sign posted, oh, you can't get in after 9. Like, what do you care what I spend my money on? And how long I stay here. If I came here 5 minutes beforehand, you shouldn't have no problem with it. Because I ain't asked you for no discount. But I do understand that, you know, people working those jobs, they want to get out of there. Do I have dust in my damn... I think I have a little bit of dust in the actual... Okay, guys, so this is what we have so far. Now, I want to... Yeah, let me go ahead and do that so I can just get the flowers on and get this one hand completed. So we have a whole full hand situation. Now, I do need to go and get the actual... I need, if I'm being real honest, I need me a my little palette so that I can put the colors out and be able to do the little flower situation. Now, the flowers are really, really cute, and they don't look like they take much effort. So I'm going to say that I should be able to get this on the first try, but I'm not going to, you know, etch that in stone. Now, what I am going to do, though, is that I am going to put matte top coat on this one just to kind of get it ready for me to put the flowers on it. So, yeah, let me find the matte top coat. Oh, well, what do you know? I don't have any matte top coat in here. Maybe I can just put base coat on top of it. I just don't want to mess it up and then have to shave it all off again and go back in. Yeah, that's going to kill me. So I'm going to actually just try to draw them on the shiny surface. Because all it is, it should have a tacky layer actually from the actual gel. So that should be okay. I just don't want to get any type of lint on them. Okay. So let me just go ahead and get the inspo pick and I'll be right back. All right, guys. So here is the inspo pick. Okay, I'll watch that later. Anyway, here is the inspo pick. We have the yellow. We have the fuchsia looking color. A bit off, not the same color, but we're going to still work with it. So on this nail, it looks like we have a fuchsia. Well, we have a fuchsia flower, a green flower, and then a blue flower. And then another fuchsia flower at the end. A partial fuchsia flower. So now let's go ahead and get this fuchsia flower out of the way. All right, guys. So I am trying to recreate this green color here, which neither of the greens I have are actually that color. So I have a greener pastures and a green gecko. That one's too dark. This one's too bright. So let's go ahead and mix them together and see what color we come up with. Yeah. Let's see. Mix her up. If it's gonna come to the green we need. And I think we have liftoff, Houston. I mean, although it's not the exact color green. And maybe I could just put a little bit of white in it. Yeah. Just a taste. Because it's almost the green we need. So. No, that's too much. Damn. That's gonna be too much. See, I messed it up. I'm just gonna add a little bit more green to it because I did mess it up. Oh. That's more of a pastel green. And I need it to be a little darker than this. But see how easy it is to make custom colors? Not the right color custom color, but okay. Put a little bit of more this dark green in that thing. Okay. Excuse me. Sure, I look like it's turned gray at this point. All right, I think I'm going back to the original color because that one is not giving me what I had wanted. I put too much white in it to begin with, so bummer. Shame on me. Okay, so all I need is a tad bit bit of the, that might be too much, again. But it's a better green than that one. Yeah, this one is more realistic of a leaf than that. So, okay, I think we got what we need. Even if we don't, we do. Alright guys, so I've gotten my striping brush. I've gotten the green polish that I have custom made. And I'm trying to make the little leaves on here. So now, the next flower is an entirely green flower. So let's go ahead and put her on. Alright. Before I nuke those little leaves. So, it's going more over to the side. Okay, hold on. Let's make that a little bigger. Simple as that. Alright. Then, nuke it. Alright, so then the next color we have is blue. So this is Paulina Lapis, or whatever, Lapis. You know what I say, what I meant. So we're going to put a little bit of that down as well. It's easier to work with. Okay. And this blue is pretty spot on. I mean, it could be a little darker, but I'm not fretting it. But see, there's the little blue dot in the middle, and then the little blue flower. So let's go ahead and get that popping. Okay. So wipe all that green off of the ball. And we're gonna put a green dot in the middle. Okay. Oh no, I think it's too big. Hold on, let me wipe it off. Cause it's too, yeah, it's too big. Oh no. Okay. Let's try for a smaller dot. Half my own fault because I'm just not getting it in the middle. But we're going to keep it like that. Because y'all should know my motto. Mess with it too long, it's going to mess it all the way up. Okay. So then we're going to get the blue. Now we're going to just try to mimic these. And I don't think they're really leaves. They're more like spots, but we're going to put it right here. Above. I don't know, we might have to put more green around that. And actually, let me just drag this a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Then I just might have to put more green around that one, because that one didn't quite turn out how I had wanted it to. But, yeah, we'll see. Let me just get this ball ready. All right. So I think I figured out what it is. As soon as I get on camera, I get nervous and I mess stuff up. So what I did was I finished it off camera. Well, it's not totally completed, but I just have to go get this white. So let's go ahead and put up some white down on our little palette. And we don't need much of that because that's very thick. That's White Magic by Profiles Backstage. Yeah, it doesn't say it on here, but that's what it's by. Very pigmented. Alright, mini hoodle. Okay, so let me get my little dotting tool. And so, it's just some random dots, looks like, really. Alright, so we have like 1, 2, 3. Alright. And then they have one under the green one. Like 1, 2, 3. And then on top of on the bottom of the blue one, there is a 1, 2, 3. And then right here on the okay, let me get it together for it. Go to smearing together, so. And let me show y'all. That is the random white dots that I was just drawing on. So let's go ahead and see how it's gonna look. I really, really enjoyed this set, or this hand. So next thing we're gonna do, or last thing I should say, because we are all done. Yeah, we're done. There it is. Little flower situation. I love a good almond. Last but not least, we're gonna go in with that good old top coat. And today we're gonna be using Not Polished Gloss It. Gloss It? Yeah, there we go. Let me move this out of the way. I'm sure to mess something up with it. And just put down a newly white paper towel right on over that. Okay, that's to not distract you from these nails. Okay, now this is by, I want to give credit where credit is due. See Here, Nails Beauty Salon. That is where I got nail inspo. Hello, March. I just thought that was really, really cute. All right. So, like I said, let's go ahead and top coat. Wait a minute. Make sure I don't have any. Okay. And on my thumb, because I always like to do this one separate, just because most times if you do it all together, the thumb gets neglected, and so you may not get the best. It may not dry the same. So, yeah, let's go ahead and clean up the sides real quick and nuke it. We're going to do it for 30 seconds. About, yeah. All right, nuke it again. 30 seconds. All right, babes. So we are done with the nails. Comment down below. Let me know what you, or do you like them? Do you like almond shape? What's your favorite shape? Yeah, comment that down below. What is your favorite shape nails? I do quite like a almond, but I would prefer a more tapered almond than what these are. And the Opry almond nails, I do believe, are more tapered. So I will be doing a video on those as well. Yeah, thanks guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and all of the things. And I will see you guys in the next video.